Hello everybody, my name is MedDready and today it's a different kind of video because I have always wanted to rant about this and I am doing it right now. Because listen, I live in Kyrgyzstan, okay? Living in Kyrgyzstan while being a gamer, it's a different type of story right now. The fact that we have absolutely no connection to the rest of the world because of our banking system or something like that, I have no idea. The only reason I can play video games right now without spending a bunch of money on that shit is I have a PC, a good PC that can run it. Before this, I didn't have a good PC, so I used my laptop, which was like Asus type of laptop or something, which, you know, if you use it on a daily basis or you want to play like a different type of games,
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am.
it's quite shit, I would say. It's quiet shit. Actually, it's very loud shit. If you don't connect it to the charger, like without the charger, this laptop is not gonna work for real. Like they advertise it as like, oh, this is gonna be the next thing, the big thing for gamers. They can take the games everywhere. The only thing I actually could play on that game, on that laptop, gaming laptop, is like Dota 2 or something, you know. Even that was laggy and I had to set my settings really low so for me to play that shit. Oh man, those were the days. But now I got myself a pretty good computer, okay? Pretty good for my budget. So right now I have a like Intel i5 12400 and graphic card is like 3080 NVIDIA RTX, which is good enough for me. I can record my videos with this graphic card. I can play around with video games and everything. By the time I bought that PC cost me like $1,000 something. And now I'm looking at the internet right now and seeing all those PC that were built and everything, and their cost is significantly less with better gear. I could have bought myself like a 40 series graphic card, which is like 4060, and it's gonna cost me a little bit less. But I have searched through internet and everything, and I have realized that that graphic card is not as popular. Yeah, so maybe I got my research wrong, because right now I could have if I didn't buy that computer at that time, I could have myself a 4070 or 4080 even. And the one thing I don't like about my computer right now is the fact that it doesn't have a Wi-Fi installed in the motherboard. Oh my god, if only I knew that the Wi-Fi is supposed to be, it's like a different thing, you know? Because I didn't know that at that time. I didn't know that the Wi-Fi was a different thing at that time. So you have to purchase a certain motherboard with the Wi-Fi. Because I was quite a gung in PC building, so I didn't really know about that. Because previously I used to play on the laptops and everything, and I used to trust laptops and everything. But after getting myself a stationary PC, that changed my life forever. The different type of issue that we face here in Kyrgyzstan is the fact that if we buy ourselves a console, like people might say, hey, why don't you buy yourself a console? Play PS5 or Xbox or something. Bro, listen to me right now. Buying a console in my country, or owning a console in my country, is a waste of your hard-earned money, okay? It's a fucking waste of your money right now, because listen, with the fact that Russia have the Ukraine and all that stuff that's happening there and everything, the rest of the world just cut out themselves from Russia. So they just remove certain features, and they have imposed sanctions on Russia and everything. Because before, why is it important? This is important because back in the days, what we used to do here in my country, for you to own a digital copy of a game, you were supposed to buy yourself that card that card with the money on it, so that you can put it on your account, and only after that you can actually purchase something from PS Store or Xbox Store on that platforms. And with the fact that Russia has gotten under sanctions, we can't do that anymore, because the Russian account is absolutely blocked and it's useless to us right now. Like, look, this is my PS5, okay? This is my PS5 and it's a complete junk right now. Like, this is useless piece of shit, because right now, if for you to get yourself a game, you supposed to go to the store, like a physical store, and purchase yourself a physical copy. And especially you have to purchase yourself a physical drive for your PS5, you know? Like, look at the amount of dust I have on this. If you can see that or not, look at the amount of dust it has collected. It's useless piece of junk right now. The only thing I'm using from the PS is actually my headphones that you're using, that you're seeing in every video, and the controller. This controller is the best controller for my hands, even for the Xbox. So people might say, hey, why don't you go to Xbox? And some of my friends who live in Southeast Asia, they were like, yo, you gotta get yourself an Xbox Pass and everything. But listen to me, you cannot get an Xbox Pass in here. The Xbox Pass is not working in my country. This is another piece of junk that you cannot purchase for yourself. So yeah, the consoles are gone from us right now. This is like, some people are purchasing them, they are using the discs, they buying themselves like a disc. The only reason I bought myself a PS5 that's laying on the floor right now, I'm looking at it, is the fact that I can play God of War on it on release. That's the only reason I purchased the PS5, because I love those new God of War games, man. Those are the craziest games that I have. The story, the Ragnarok, the Thor, the Odin, the everyone. It's great. I loved that stories with all my heart, especially being a dad right now. Even though I'm not a dad of a son, but I'm a dad of a daughter. I feel that, you know, I feel that game with my whole heart, and it was tickling my heart from the bottom of it. So switching the point, back in the days when I used to play online games like Dota 2 or CSGO or other video games just like that, I couldn't find myself a proper community of friends who were supportive of this kind of hobbies, because most of the people, they are feeling ashamed of having that type of hobby in their life, and also they don't feel like talking about this so much, which was quite hard for me being a gamer in my country, because I love video games. I really passionately do love them. The reason it is hard to find a community, because I used to have like 1,000 or and a half K hours playing Dota, and I didn't meet anyone from my country in Dota servers. Even I played in Russian servers where they're supposed to play, or anyone who are playing in our country are playing. And even I play in other servers, I couldn't find anyone from my country, which was quite hard for me, because I wanted to make friends and I wanted to make online friends who I want to talk to, who I can talk to and everything, but I couldn't do that. Because most of the people who are gaming, they used to hang out in those computer clubs, and my parents don't give me money for that kind of stuff, because they want me to be successful in life, you know what I mean? But I loved video games, and I couldn't get myself some friends, you know what I mean, at that time, which it was quite difficult for me to adapt. But eventually I could find myself some friends, because I got lucky. I got lucky because I could go abroad and study there. I got some good friends for myself there who I used to game with, and sometimes talk only about gaming, because I wanted to become like a indie developer for video games in my country, which was quite difficult for me because I'm alone. And the only person who is supporting me right now in my journey is my wife, which I'm really thankful to her for. She was supporting me with the fact that she was not against it. She didn't think that this is something weird or something like geeky or stupid. She was actually quite happy that I was doing it. She was surprised with the fact that I know this kind of stuff, which was impressing, you know what I mean? And knowing something like that was quite cool. But however, with the amount of work I'm doing, because I need to earn for my family and stuff and earn for the gear that I'm using to film this right now, it's quite hard to save some time to do a programming language. And I realized, listen, the biggest thing in my life that I'm missing right now is the community of people who are sharing the same passion, you know, or they like to talk about the same things as me. So for me, starting this channel was the only thing I could really think of, which made me actually quite happy. You can see from my videos, I'm trying to improve in every video. I'm trying to do it better and better and better by day by day, which makes me quite happy about this. And seeing you people watch it, like just a few days ago, I have seen my YouTube views, and one of the videos got like 270, 280 views. Even though the video has no likes or anyone's comments, I'm actually quite happy that people are enjoying watching my content, which for the beginner YouTuber like me, it's a big step forward, which I'm really grateful for those who watched it, who took their time to watch it. I'm really happy about that. Back to the topic about the video games and Kyrgyzstan. The only angel who saves my life right now, the one man who brought joy to my life, the one person, the one guy is Gabe Newell. Thank you, man. Thank you for recognizing my country as not Russia, because we are not. It's been a long time for us. We are not Russia. We are different country in Central Asia. Even though we have connections in our political world or something like that, most of us don't really engage in that type of activities that they do, you know what I mean? Because right now, most of the Russians, like when I watch YouTube videos on Russia, they are slowing down the YouTube in there. They also have some issues with purchasing even from Steam. They have to go for like the separate websites and purchase like games from those websites with the commission, which is even more painful for your gamer pocket. If you can game freely and have a big community of people who are sharing your passion with you, you should be happy. You should be really, really happy, because there are places where people are struggling like this, or some places where there are even no people who game at all, you know what I mean? So you can't find yourself a proper community to share your interests with. And gaming have been like a big part of my life since I was a kid. As I have said in one of the videos, the gaming made me quite who I am right now. And thanks to the friends I have met abroad who share my passion, especially that one friend, you know who you are, I'm feeling myself quite successful with life. Because right now, look, for me, I am thinking of even selling my PS5, because I have no use for it. First of all, there are no games that are coming out. There are no interesting projects that will come out in the future that I know of only for PS, except maybe GTA 6, which will come out even next year. But listen, I need the money for something greater. I need the money for something better, so I can invest those money that I have spent on PS5, which I bought for like $700 at that time, for something even better, like getting games that you guys will enjoy in the future, and maybe a better microphone, because this microphone is a little bit weak in my opinion. I don't know if you guys like the way my audio sounds, but yeah, nonetheless, I have to say some good things about my country because it's a very beautiful and culturally developed place, which I quite enjoy, especially having like horse rides with my family, sometimes going to the mountains, hiking, seeing some rivers and everything. This is quite beautiful. It's a naturally rich country, I would say. Still, being a gamer here, it's a little bit of a nightmare. If you don't have a good computer, I'm sorry to hear that. You have to go for a computer club and use it there. So as I said, if you have access to all the gaming networks that you have, and if you enjoy the company of your friends who are sharing the same opinions or sharing same interests as you, if you have like-minded people who are supportive about your hobby, be grateful, because this is a part of your life. We people, we are social creatures, and we need some kind of friends who we can talk to about video games if you are into it, like sharing your opinion on your new game or watching your friend play a game or something. So yeah, fellow gamers, be happy with what you have. Enjoy, play video games. It's absolutely beautiful. The things that people can create these days in video games with the graphics that they have right now, it's absolutely mind-blowing. So you must understand that in the future it will be even better. If you have a way to have a community of gamers that surround you and you can talk to them about it, you should be really happy, you know, because you have people who you can share your thoughts with on a certain new release or something, as I didn't have that. Because sometimes I talk to my wife about video games and she's like, okay, cool, that's very interesting. Yeah, that's quite interesting. So yeah, that wraps up my video for today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have learned something about the way we live here, which is quite interesting in a way. Thank you, Gabe Newell. Please be as cool as you are every time. Support us gamers in different places of the world. Love you, man. Thank you for everything you do. And please, release Half-Life 3. I'm waiting for that. And don't do it in VR, because VR is madly expensive in here. Okay? That was MedDready. Subscribe. Give me a like, please. Tell me something that you are facing in your country, for example. Maybe you're from different types of the world, which I have never been to, and you have different gamer problems in there. Like maybe expensive hardware or something to do with the internet connection. Yeah, something like that. Just let me know. I'll be happy to reply to your comments and see what is happening all around the world. Thank you for watching my video. That was MedDready, and I'm out. Bye bye.